Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And Jimmy Butler slowly but surely proving that he can be a leader for a winning team. Question for you.
Take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Well, most of the attention.
Thank you, David. Young, just the latest steal to come as a second-round pick.
Well, guys like Draymond Green and Marc Gasol were second-rounders as well. And there are some great players in the league that were passed over early.
We'll get a chance to see two very stout defensive teams here, Steve. Points are going to be hard to come by.
Yeah, you're going to have to find a way to get some easy buckets. But both these teams,
just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Turner with the screen. Brooks with the bucket.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Kicks to Young. Pass to Portis. Lets it go from deep. Young's shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range in the first quarter. In the corner, Miles. Here's Allen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Bulls.
It seems like they found a nice middle ground here. There's some long range, some inside the arc. That kind of offensive versatility makes it really tough for a team to defend.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. It didn't take long for Coach Hoiberg to have his first taste of what it's like to be an NBA coach. Jimmy Butler famously said he wanted Hoiberg to coach the Bulls a lot harder during their struggle.
Well, they were used to being coached hard. I think for Hoiberg, he has to be himself. A coach has to have the players buy into their system. And you know what? Winning helps and losing doesn't.
Prez, no good. Prez got it for Indiana. They won that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from 3-point range in that game? They were lethal.
To me, it was the reason why they came away with that game. Their sharp shooting from downtown is always tremendously important.
And what can you say about Justice Young, standout player from Seton Hall? And he's fought his way into the NBA and got his place.
And you have to give all the credit to Young, as he is just a relentless worker. Has never been viewed as a dominant player, but he just continues to improve and fine-tune his game each and every year.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Now Prez down low. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist from Prez. McDermott's got his first bucket of the night. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pacers out of... And a guy who seems to improve every season.
It's crazy because I never thought that.
And hard to doubt the dedication of Jimmy Butler. He's found a way to overcome obstacles. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Young's checked in for LaVoy Allen. Paul George comes in for C.J. Myers. Monte Ellis, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Teagan for Aaron Brooks. So for Chicago right now, Here it's edge at the power forward with Lopez in the middle. Prez out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Young in at the three to small forward.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's lock it up and play some D. Life alert, baby. I want
the sideline.
Well, guys, in the era of 3 and D and 4 out and 1 in, some say the post-up is a lost art. That makes Al Jefferson a throwback player. He said it happened right in front of my eyes. When I came into the league, it was still a big man's game. Everything changed around me. I've always been a back-to-the-basket post-move player. I just stuck to what I do best, guys.
Yeah, and I hope he never changes. Thanks, D.A. And with the Bulls, there are so many great moments to choose from. But in your view, Steve, what do you think is the defining moment for this Bulls franchise?
From a plan standpoint, you can't help but think of when Michael Jordan hit the game-winning shot to win the finals over Byron Russell. First title over the Lakers is right up there, too. So that was the biggest achievement.
George passes to up. Trying his luck deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Rondo dishes to Lopez. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Count it, good. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Young, a screen on Rondo. T kicks to Ellis. Screen by Young. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 6.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
It's the pass to Lopez. With 4 seconds on the clock. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
And for a center, Robin Lopez is definitely one of the better free throw shooters in the league.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Brooks. He can't get that one. And we're through the first half of basketball here.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what made the difference?
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Welcome back, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana, where the famous Chase Tower stands tall above the city. Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Allen is out there with Turner. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Brooks, and it's Stuckey, and at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Under 40%. They've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Prez with the bucket.
Just a terrific job measuring the long ball. Prez showing his ability to knock down the tray.
Brooks kicks to Miles. The dish to Stuckey. Sweet little floater. He has 7.
They were so much better in the first half defensively. Fighting over screens, quick rotation. We're seeing none of that right now.
To the paint. Here's Grant. No good there. Nice D from Brooks. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against New York.
They just look challenged. Nearly as much as they should have been in that game. When they had
Their offense came fairly easy to them out there. The D wasn't rushing them to do anything, and because of that, they made a lot of smart, calculated decisions that turned into easy points.
Here's Grant. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
Stuckey outside. Feeds it to Turner. Intercepted. To the left wing. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Dishes it to Miles. Pass to Stuckey. D from Mann. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And there's the pass to McDermott. To the wing right side for the lead. That's good from Prez on the assist by McDermott. And it's 7 points for Prez.
That's a shot Prez makes routinely, simply taking his time and bearing a high percentage J.
Turner with the screen. Brooks dishes to Stuckey. Deep. Off target with that shot. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. It's the NBA. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms.
Prez, what city are you in right now? You gotta get a winter coat for these away games. I cannot believe I forgot to tell you that. Or do they give you guys coats? I don't know. They should. If you get sick, then y'all won't be any good, right? They should just give you coats. Talk to you later, baby. Bye.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against
Broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst. And with pregame.
Well, guys, the connection between...
Thanks, David. And so often for NBA players, a high school coach is so much more than a coach.
It's a great point. I mean, I remember Washington Falls playing in college way back in the day.
Ready, gentlemen?
You can see his no-nonsense style and how he coached Prez.
And these early season games just as impactful as ones down the stretch, Stevie. The Magic trail by 3. Augustine with it, now guarded by Prez. Now Augustine, outside, Meeks. The basket is good, the assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. Prez kicks to McDermott. Back to Young. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it goes down 2 points. Prez has got his first miss. Well, many know about the tragedy that Prez has had to battle through the loss of his father. But he did have a great mentor in his life with his high school coach, Washington Falls.
Yeah, and when you talk to Prez about Coach Falls, he will just gush about how much much he owes to him for helping him through his youth. He says he is the force in his life that keeps him grounded.
No time at all.
Let's go. Keep the energy up. Keep the energy up.
Recently doing something every NBA player dreams of as a kid. Signing a shoe deal. He figured it was only a matter of time.
And from what I've heard, there's some pretty generous checks coming his way as the company believes he could end up being the face of the basketball division in no time.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Hezonja. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From past the arc. To Ibaka. Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And the call will be
I'm Prez, and I approve that steal.
Foul of the game.
Presidential pardon.
Up top, Meeks, defended by Young. It's Hezonja in the corner. Nice shot from the wing. Hezonja's got his first basket of the night. And here is Prez. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Bulls. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he punts the ball, when you don't shoot.
If you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is.
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him.
Ends up going with the new group. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Ibaka. Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Mario Hezonja. On the court for Orlando, Gordon down low with Vucevic. Jody Meeks out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Fournier in the small forward.
Look at the Magic. They definitely improved defensively last season. I mean, it's still a young team that has to feel like they're headed in the right direction with a plethora of young and up-and-coming talent.
Here's Meeks. Doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Communication seemed to be missing, and if you want to come away with a lot of wins, you have to have that.
And great for the Magic. Offense is where they need to take that next step. What's the key there, you think?
I think shooting has been their Achilles heel. I mean, you can only accomplish so much with dive cuts and drive. It gets clogged up in the paint. They've got a great shooting coach. They seem to be drafting athletes and then trying to coach them up to become better shooters.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
The 19-foot shot. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Valentine kicks to Loco. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. The Bulls making a switch here. Young's checked in. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Orlando. The Magic trail by 8. Augustine with it. Now guarded by Prez. Now here is Augustine. Defense right on him. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. And Orlando has possession. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
Looking forward to seeing these two franchises square off in what should be a thrilling first game.
And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls out front, up 10.
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. I love the energy, fellas. I really do.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago. A time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. The second half just about to get going here. We are seeing Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Doug McDermott comes in for Mirotic. Young's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Perez is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Magic also changing it up. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Isaiah comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Jody Meeks in for Elfrid Payton. And he's in at point guard. Doug McDermott is out there with Portis. And it's Young, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Meeks, good.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
The Bulls leading by 12. There's the dish to Young. Here's Portis. From beyond the arc. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Screen by Ibaka. Lasagna, the pass to Vucevic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
McDermott dishes to Young. Screen by Young. Portis kicks to Young. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Here's Butler. He's got 15. 2 on the clock. Here's Mann. And it comes off the front of the rim. Meeks with it. Here's Lasagna. Can't hit from 12. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.